Hello and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer. And here we are in Middenhelm with Toxer ready to take it over. So might as well jump on in. But man, last episode, that was a very scrappy fight with just a small amount of basic units, but fighting to the last with just repeating routes and like rallies and just holding on barely. But it was actually really fun. But just when it comes to the logistics of me making videos, it's been a while since the last episode, as make a batch and then let them come out as I record other things. And so here we are playing Total War again. 11, we can gamble that. Give me something green. 8. Oh, bastard. It's alright. Life happens. Turn off that fire at will. 3, 4, and 5. Alright, we'll go over here since this is a pretty nice and open area. Plop down our RT. Put our infantry back here. These guys there. Move up our mortars. 5, 4, and good. That guy's right there, so he can do his ballistics calibration and hit everybody. Go. Let's hit it. Ballistics calibration. Get me tower, 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 gate. Thank you. Where are you trundling off to, you stupid catapult? Well, as long as you don't, like, walk right up to them, I guess. The silly catapults sometimes. They are a little dumb. But, oh well. Let's see. What do the enemy have? Empire Knights, some Reichsguard, a bunch of infantry. I think my goal should be to clear their initial infantry here and then get some rattlings on their own wall to clear out this backfield. Let's let these guys shoot. I could possibly nuke this, actually. We'll get Toxer here sitting in the doorway doing his regular old bait and switch sort of feeling. And we can set these snipers up. Oh! Ooh, the flaming skull skill. That's something. They must have a bright wizard around here. We can just let these artillery shoot. Because why the hell not? Buff them up. Expend all of your ammunition. Oh, ooh, yeah, the bright wizard's right here. The bastard. Take some shots at the bright wizard. You snipers. Do your job and take out the enemy general. And how's Toxer doing? He's just holding the gate. Nothing really happening here. Empire Captain wants to come in and say hi. You guys are coming in? Alright, time to magic the place up. Oh, yeah. That's what you get for stacking up knights. Oh, yeah, you want to come on? Come on out, knights. I dare you. Oh, you actually came out. Oh, now we got snipers on you. Pop our heal. As we can. And their entire captain gets absolutely shredded. Isn't life beautiful? Oh, all the knights are attacking again. Might as well throw some more magic onto their asses. When will they ever learn that they cannot resist the power that is the Skaven Empire? Hey, you want to fight me? Come on out. Come on out where my other guys can shoot you. Okay, how far does this freaking flaming skull go? Oh my god. It is ridiculous. Either, I think at this point we can push in with infantry. They don't have any artillery. It doesn't look like they do. So at this point, yeah, we can just push in with infantry, and we should be able to take this with no issues. So we'll place our infantry right here, and that should bait them out. Actually, we can just put our infantry over here, come this way, peel away from them, and then, you know, wrap around both sides at the same time. Unless you're going to do something about that, cavalry. Toxer's there to stop the rush. You Cav losing decisively. Of course you are. You can't win against this much rat. There's too much rat for your own good here. Alright, let's go and plug that side with some infantry. These two guys can move here. You can wrap around, hopefully. We'll get a flank on these Reichsguard. And they're done. As expected. Ooh. Empire Knights. You want to fight some anti-large? Okay. Go ahead. These middle two are going to fight the great swords and they'll win. And there's the route. These guys should break any second. I think the moment I was going to say the moment I get any closer, but the moment these terrified troops got to them and they saw them running, that was it. The match was over with 42 losses and a fair amount of health loss from Toxer, but you know, that's what he's for. He's got that great big health pool and the 1500 heal from his health potion just to keep them all topped up and keep them tanking for the artillery to do their stuff. I'm contemplating whether or not it would be very useful. I have this sort of like what I'm considering my standard, which is 3 Plague Claw, 2 Warp Lightning. I'm wondering if having like 1 Plague Claw, 2 Warp Lightning, and taking these Plague Claws and making them into Poison Wind mortars would be better. Because the mortars are doing way more infantry kills and like being able to actually just pummel the walls. We want to occupy here, and I believe we have enough food. We can get to rank 3 without going into negative territories with food.
Take for Scryer!
And we want to capture Minel.
Master Engineer!
Nice. So with that capture of Middenhelm, do we need this? Not really. We'll cut that. We'll... Excuse me, income and local recruitment, sure. We'll also get this for some growth, and then I'll put walls here, something like that. Then we get a commandment for... I got some growth because we need to finish off this area. This area is not done. And that's for public order. Alright, ending turn. How about we see what's available? You need to get to this army who's just moved. Okay. So you make your move. What other armies? We still have a couple turns with Rel here until we can declare war on Sartosa and take them out. I'll check the Forbidden Workshop to see 4 turns. Yeah, 4 turns away. Wait, there's Poison Wind Mortars upgrades here. I can scroll down? What? I didn't think that was an option before.
Rolling doom.
That's amazing. Okay, we gotta get these Poison Wind Mortar upgrades. What are these? Reload time reduction, so they just shoot faster. Pestilent Wind. Projectiles cause damage over time and reduce leadership. Oh. And range plus 12. Yeah, we gotta get those 3. 100%. So that'll be 9 fuel. Okay. We gotta find ourselves 9 fuel here in order to get those. So 7 more. Let's see. Metastorm, he's done his stuff. He needs to spend some points. I should do that. I should spend a bunch of points. And sure, we'll just continue down the red line. So we get some standard die or something like that. Ikit Claw can move this turn as well. We could go for Altdorf. Looks like we can reach it this turn, which would be nice. And we could do it in. Who else? We could also bring him down over here into Wessenberg in order to support Metastorm. Because Metastorm really does not have a very good sieging army. He has a pretty good enemy assassination army where you can just run interference on the enemy and keep knocking out their armies with lightning strikes and stuff like that. So that's what I want to use him for. So him going after Piffendorf is gonna, or Piffeldorf, or how you pronounce that, is not going to be the right thing to do, because it's just not right. So he should probably just be like ambushing in this area, maybe trying to knock off a couple of the armies if they're outside of their areas. Maybe come knock out some dwarves and things like that. We've got the vampires here, which are my allies, and I do have war cooperation with them. So I should probably sick them on, like, Steingart, for example, and get the vampires to take over this area. Ikit can hit either Dottenbach or Altdorf this turn. If I hit Altdorf, I can secure this province, which is quite nice. Yeah.
Warp lightning.
We have a pretty good army here. The only thing I want is more Deathglobe mortars, though. There's not enough in this army of Deathglobe mortars. But, I mean, there's not much I can do about that. Oh well. Alright, let's hit Altdorf. They shouldn't have much of an army. No, they've got one guy. Altdorf will be mine. Okay, so what do they have for garrison? They've got a bunch of great swords, some gunners, some Reichsland, some Reichsguard, a couple Hippogriff Knights, a tank, and 2 mortars. Mortars and tank will be kind of annoying. If it was an open field, the tank would be not an issue because my armor-piercing Giselles could just wreck its shit. But we are in the city, so it's going to be in the city, which is going to be very annoying. We'll just give a quick save here, and let's jump on into the battle. No need for any siege equipment. We'll just blast down the walls with our artillery. So, we do have our nuke available. That is good. We have Ikit Claw. So what we could do the standard, use our artillery, break open the doorways, break down the towers in that area, and then use Ikit Claw to essentially bait them to the doorway, drop a nuke, clear out half their army, and then go in with Doom Flares to destroy the rest of them. Because we have no infantry in this army. Oh, fuck yeah, we're gambling that. We have no infantry in this army. We just have giant mecha spinning like saw blades that our rats ride into battle. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is a good hill. We're in probably the best starting position for this map. So we'll just spread out on the hill. I'm thinking I'll just stick these guys back here for a moment. And want to make sure we all have good clearance on our shots. So that will probably be a good position for them. Poison wind mortars can be there. Rest of the gunner guys will turn off fire at will. Stick them there. Jezzail's kit could theoretically come in front of these guys after the battle has started, so that they can be available if anything follows Ikit coming out of the doorway. They can then jump in and put some damage down into that group coming out of the doorway following Ikit. And we'll back these guys up a little bit to get the Jezzails out in front. And then we'll move them down a little bit as things get destroyed and opened up. These ratlings can go over here. Not very useful in the siege, unless I can get them up on the enemy's walls facing inwards. And then Ikit can go right there, and engineer can go right there. Alright, perfect. So, tower, 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 gate. And we'll get Ikit, and we'll get him to tuck in beside the towers here, where they should not be able to be hit by them. Yeah, man. Another couple mortars in this army would be perfect. And that is great. Ikit absorb those shots from those bastards, because that is another flaming skull that is not used on my troops, and is instead used on Ikit, doing hardly any damage, that he will then regenerate when his potion of healing. Are you guys coming out? What are you doing? I'm gonna just speed this up for now. The artillery just need to do their thing. Oh shit, 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 shit. Artie? Where you going, Artie? Get back here. Actually, all these guys are in range. One of their Arties is close. Everyone regroup. Look at that Artie range, it's right there. Alright, gates are destroyed. We'll stop the random firing. Put the mortars back over there. So, wait. Who is that range from? Is that the Bright Wizard? Oh no, one of the Arties is... No, it's this... Oh, it's this steam tank. Oh, the steam tank can't shoot that because he's a flat shot. He would have to shoot through his own wall. Ah, okay. Okay, these guys are fine. They're shooting away. Come on. Ikit Claw's here. Come get him. Oh, weren't you just a cute little bunch of idiots? That's it. Stack up in front of the Death Wizard. Like, dear God. How dumb must you be? And didn't that spell go off? Must not have. And I mean, look, he's got full health again. God, I love Ikit. He makes this game so fun and easy. And now their own artillery are hurting their own men because, you know, it's only Ikit. And goddamn, stop using the flaming heads on just me. You're wasting your winds of magic, you idiot. Holy shit. Why do I have to explain this to an AI? I'll get back to firing at will and continue throwing bullshit at the walls. Delicious. Okay. I guess we can give a nice shot up there, help take out the wall guys. And then at some point, we can bring in our Doom Flares and get them inside and start using them. But what I'd like to do is these Hippogriff, those Demigryph Knights, man. They're going to be the absolute pain in the ass to deal with. I really do want to deal with these Demigryph Knights. And just look at those stats. 135 armor, 107 leadership. They are unbreakable. We have to kill them, essentially. But, oh well, Ikit can't die, so at least that's something. And we can go and bait them in, hopefully. At least that is the plan. Is if I can get Demigryphs to chase Ikit enough. Ooh, okay, there's the tank. The tank is coming in. Now, if all of the Demigryph Knights went after him right now, that'd be great. I just pull them all into one spot and then nuke the absolute shit out of himself. And, Ikit will survive it. He's lived through a nuke before. Oh, come on, great swords. They have 8 guys and they have 95... Oh, it was a 95 armor. I thought it was a 95 leadership and I was going to be like, this is dumb. They still have leadership. Freaking base value of 74. Like, screw you, my base value is 65. Come on, Steam Tank. Come here. Come on, you're Reichsguard. Oh, really? You're. Why are you firing such magic? It doesn't do anything to single combat units. You silly. Are you gonna follow me outside the door? Come on. Come on outside the door. You know you want to, you silly cavalry. I was gonna say silly artillery, but that was incorrect. Reichsguard in the open. Snipe them. It's like a turkey shoot, man. Okay. Now to somehow deal with the rest of this stuff. I could menace below nuke to get rid of the Reichsguard and Demigryphs here. I still need one more group of Demigryphs. The good thing about Cav, though, at least good thing for me, is that they can't go on walls. But because of a mod, my weapon teams can. So I theoretically could get my snipers and ratlings along here and just wreck the Demigryphs that way. Because their infantry is essentially dead. So, the only downside to that is the artillery, so I'd have to clear the artillery first. If I really wanted to do that nicely without all my units dying. Let me just speed up reality here a bit. You guys want to come on out? No? They always get so cowardly right at the moment. They just don't want to go outside. What is that, like agoraphobia? Fear of the open spaces? Come on. Come on, you little cavalry. Oh, you can do it. Alright, fine. Here, let's bring in some let's bring in some Doomflares. Let's team up on this cav here. And clear the cav. And Doomflares back out. Back to safety. Okay. They're still wasting ammunition. Are these guys... Actually, they're almost out. I could use my Doomflares to just tank arty shots for the next little bit here, because they hardly take any damage from this stuff, and then they'll just be out of artillery, and then I can move up my rattling guns and such with impunity. Oh, shit, Ikit. I didn't notice that you were freaking 1v1ing a steam tank. We'll just pop your heal there. Yeah, we'll get these guys to run around a little bit out here. Waste their ammunition. And it looks like they're all out of ammo, actually. Which is nice. And here, I guess we'll crack a wall open. I want to make it a little bit more difficult for this remaining infantry to get along the wall to where my guys will be. So let's do that. Alright, you are out of ammo, put you in that group. Let's get the rattlings over to here. The Jezzails over to here. That makes a little bit of a gap. It makes it a little bit harder for these guys to get over to here as fast. And what we can do is we can scale the rattlings here and then just lay, line the inner walls just like this. And life should be good. Oh, that's... Okay, so what do we got? We got the siege tank still there. Get out of its range here. Get out of its range.
Rattling gun. We obey.
Let's get some Jezzails up there.
Yes, yes.
Alright, let's pull in some my Doomflares and such and get them in here. And hopefully catch this steam tank out of position. That's the ultimate hope. Okay, he's firing at Ikit. So let's get these Jezzails in position that they'll be able to shoot at that tank. And we'll get these rattling guns in a position that they're going to shoot at the rest of the shit. Right there. And this should go okay. My Doomflares can tank this for a bit, because they have high individual health. Because health is, what is this, 5,000 something, then divided over the 4 entity size. So each one has like 1,200 health. So they take a lot of damage before going down, but they're not going to survive fighting fucking Demogorgon Knights all this time. So that's why I need these range units to do their work. Otherwise, life is not going to work. I need the steam tank dead. Yeah, I might lose a couple flares in this battle. Just put in some fodder here. Just get through to the other side, hopefully. You've done your jobs, guys. You just need to get out now. Good. Hopefully this guy's getting away. Come on. Keep pushing through the enemy. Tank's down, which is good. Rattling guns are starting to do some work. Jezzails don't seem to be firing, but they're not trying to fire at will, that's why. And now they are. And now everyone's dead. Okay, good. We actually didn't lose that unit. That one Doom Flare with 379 health left. Frickin' Altdorf. I hate your Demogorgon Knights. I didn't need to use my nuke. That is awesome. Managed to save it. Whew. Altdorf! It's mine! It's mine! The capital of men has been destroyed for the glory of all ratkind. It's glorious. And there's those poison wing globadiers doing 572 kills. Holy shit. We can occupy, what, at level 3? And we'll still stay in normal food levels? That's good enough. Reichsland has been captured. We'll probably make this a military hub here, because, you know, there's enough room. But we want this kiln, probably. Sure. First thing we need to definitely get balls. These guys instantly up to 4. They got fully healed. God, it's ridiculous. We'll put on the growth. There is oh, these are the guys that fought here last time, right? Yeah, the garrison at Ellert is really damaged. So Ikit, I think, needs to pop over here and take out some of this rebellion. Or maybe that's the job that Metastorm should do. Is he should be Mr. Rebellion, take our care of a person, pop around all these places and stop these all these rebellions. We are getting a pretty decent siege army here. All right, yeah, a lot of poison wind mortars. That is excellent. So that can then push down from the north. Keep taking out France. How's our Elven expedition? Where are you anyway? There you are.
Master engineer.
And we're just about to make landfall, and then we can start pillaging the elves.
Knows who his boss is.
Wonderful. Hey, and lightning strike right before we get to the elves. That's all that really matters.
No malice detected.
And basically undefended, so we'll be able to take this place next turn quite easily. That's hardly even a half stack there. Okay. How's our research doing? What are we even researching is a good question. Oh, Doom Wheels, Doom Flares armor, weapon strength, stuff like that. That's very good. That is a very, very good. And then we'll just, I guess, set ultimate experiments and then forget about it. Weapon strength for plague monks. Food generated. Oh, we'll get oppressive plants. Yeah, we'll get oppressive plants first. Alright. That should be it for this turn. Going to the next one. What do you want, you silly wood elves? They want military access. No. Eventually, wood elves, I'm going to surround you and take out all of your cities in one turn with multiple armies. In the future. But not right now. So just sit there and be happy about it. Oh, Undercity. Ha! In the fort. Ah, sweet. What's my standard? Concealment and money. Okay. That concealment and that money. There we go. Ooh, Skaven by name. Alright, Metastorm. Time for you to do something. I kind of want to just put Metastorm like right here. Oh, I should have done that with a Underway. Oh well. But it's fine. Even if I get caught in the Underway, Underway is pretty easy to fight in with this kind of army. But put him in these areas and try to catch somebody when they're moving around, just for the sort of the assassination of it. Bilefitch Snarl. Oh, you can take this this rebel army out real quick here. You can just be done with it. Auto resolve it. Ambush even. Yeah, just gone. Get the food. Then oh, it's not gone. It's just a Skaven slave unit left. Die. Yeah, well, it gets me 2 more food. And then we can start heading back north, I think, to head off Karl Franz. This army is still 5 turns away from being in functional range, so we'll put him there. Lord has not moved. He is in position to siege. And although we've taken some damage from our attrition, we should be able to take this out quite easily. And then once we take this out and get settled there, that'll probably be enough for this episode here. Do they even have walls here? They do. This is a fully walled city. But only like, what, 4, 5, 9 units. That's it? And just infantry, no archers. I mean, they're just gonna die. We have all of these mortars. If the hawk comes in to attack us, the Great Eagle or whatever the hell it is, it's just gonna get ripped to shreds by gatlings. They have got no power here. Oh, 6 mana. Fuck you. Let's put these guys right here. Put this artillery in the back. Put the mortars right here.
Bringing doom. Warlock engineer.
Open fire. I mean, why not? God. Fast forward. Just let them fire. At least pop the gatehouse for me. And that should be good enough. Is my hero on his... Nope. He is not on his doom wheel yet. And the rest of the artillery can just fire and fire and fire. And then we have another question of why the hell was that such an even thing on the balance of power at the beginning? Like, shouldn't you realize they have no ranged firepower and I have multiple forms of artillery? Oh well. At least now my units here, they've secured a place to rest and to secure. Oh, that's a really good question. Should I actually take this place or should I just raise it? Because if I take it, I'm going to need to start corrupting these places in order to win, because I need to have 50% corruption in all the places I own. So as long as I keep expanding, it's probably going to be a bad thing. So I think I just want to raise it. And then we'll just encamp somewhere along here to get some stuff back. Upgrade the walls there, settlement upgrades. We've already got walls going. We can get the public order here. This place can need some public order. So many goodies to buy. So much money to spend. Alright, Toxer, you are ready to rock. We've secured Midland. Okay, so I think now, if we take a look at ownership, we have these lands here. If I keep taking more lands, in order to win with my objectives, I have to maintain 50% corruption in all owned provinces. So that means in these places here, where I'm just at 28%, I mean, it's gonna go up, but I have to get there. So that's gonna be an annoyance. I don't think I need to go much farther than this. I own this entire coastline, the entire mountain range, except for a little bit here by this Barrow Legion, which, you know, whatever. And this little bit of vampires here. We're going to squeeze this here with these vampires, and then I can let these vampires just eat the rest of the empire. We need to get Sartosa. We're just going for short. Maintain 50% corruption in these two places in the forest, which we might be able to do just by osmosis, which would be really cool. And I don't actually have to take them, but we need to destroy Telson. So we need to take them anyway. We need to destroy Pirates of Sartosa. And we already control 8 of the things. Alright, so we have a very simple plan of events now. Kill the pirates, kill the wood elves, and that's basically it. If we kill the wood elves and occupy this forest, we'll easily get these to 50% corruption. So, yeah. That is the plan. Time to destroy the elves. The time of the rat has come. And the rat is powerful. And it should be...
I'm a pirate. Of course you can trust me.
One more turn before we can get there without any diplomatic issues, so we don't go off of very high reliability. Nice.
Welcome to my
Trade.
realm. By all
And what else we got here? Who else can we trade with that we're not going to kill in a turn? Those guys we're going to kill. These guys I could trade with, but they hate me. Everyone that likes me that I want to trade with, I'm already trading with. Excellent. But we have a very short list of things to do now. Sartosa just has 2 settlements. So, well, where is your other settlement, Sartosa? You're there and where? Oh, that's going to be annoying. I gotta find their settlement. It's probably somewhere down here on the Pirate Coast. God damn it. Or maybe it's somewhere over here in the Badlands. But I need to destroy them. And then once they're gone and the Empire has... I got a nice buffer wall around here to protect me from the Empire. I can just pull all of my forces back and then just hammer through the elves. Excellent. Alright. So that's going to be it for now. I'm just going to continue to upgrade my buildings here and spend a whole bunch of money because I can. And end the turn. When we come back, we'll finish off some more of those empires, strengthen our fortifications there, and then turn back towards the vampires and also the pirate coast and the elves and take them out. That's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting out there, Philip Skaven.